In this video, I will share with you 12 things that men notice when we look for a good woman. Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And just before I will share with you those 12 things that men notice in good women, don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out are you a woman of high value or low value, which I will drop down in the video description box below. And if you like my merch, chase goals and not the drama, as always you can get it in my YouTube store. So the number one thing that guys notice in women is obviously the physical attraction. So he will check you out, he'll check out your height, your weight, your waist, your breasts, your smile, your hair, the color of your eyes, etc. He will check you out to see, does he feel any kind of physical attraction towards you? And guys know this really instantly. All he needs to do is just to look at you for a few seconds and he already knows, is he attracted to you or not? And to be honest, the same goes for girls. We know instantly, are we attracted to that guy or not? However, we don't feel as much excitement, if you know what I mean, as men feel when we see a beautiful woman. Therefore, we don't put as much importance on a handsome guy, which makes us focus more on other qualities in a man as well. Whereas when a guy sees a beautiful woman, he automatically feels quite a lot of excitement towards her, which makes him more enthusiastic to approach her. Number two that guys notice in women is a dressing style. So with the dressing style, in my opinion, and from what I have personally heard from the guys, the important things are, is she clean? Do the clothes that she wears embrace her beauty? Rather than focusing, does she have that specific fashion sense that I really want her to have? Majority of guys don't really pay that much attention on what type of fashion you follow. Pay attention more to, do you look clean and neat? Do the clothes fit you? Do you look after yourself? And do you look presentable? Saying this, I know we live in 21st century and a lot of guys are kind of fashionistas themselves. So if you are being into a guy like that who is really into fashion, then of course he will pay much more attention to the clothes you wear and do you have a fashion sense too. But usually majority of guys, all they care about is, do you look presentable? Do you look cute? Are your clothes embracing your beauty in an elegant manner? Or do you show what your mama gave you in that trashy, revealing way? Number three that guys notice very fast in women is, do you have a light-hearted, bubbly, positive personality, or are you very negative? Are you draining? Do you complain a lot? Do you see good in people? Do you see good in the situations? Or do you focus on the bad? This is really important. As people that are positive and light-hearted, especially women, we tend to smile more, we tend to look more approachable. It's much easier for men to approach us because it's less of a chance to be rejected by a woman that's more open, that smiles a lot. She does not come across as judgmental or timid than a woman that's always grumpy, has a serious look on her face, gossips a lot and looks for the things to pick on people. Yes, it's really important for a man when he is in a relationship with a woman to make her feel happy, so she is happy to be with him. Therefore, automatically he will be drawn more to a woman that's positive positive, because when you're naturally bubbly and lighthearted, he'll see you as you being in charge of your own happiness, which will take away more responsibility of him to make you happy. Fourth thing that guys notice about women is she insecure, unattractive, or is she confident, really attractive? So what are the common insecure things that women say about themselves? I can't do it, I'm not worthy, does my bum look big in this? I don't like my lips, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too tall, I don't like my hair, etc. Ladies, the more you complain about yourself and the more you talk about things that you don't like in yourself, the more unattractive you come across to a man. Because by sharing your insecurities with a guy, shift his focus on the things that are unattractive in you. When you shift your focus on the unattractive things in you, in his mind, those things become big as well. And he starts to overthink them too. Therefore, over the period of time, he will start to see you as more unattractive as well. Ladies, if you have insecurities, don't share those insecurities. Work on them instead. So if you feel like you're fat, go to the gym, adjust your eating and work on it. If you feel you're too skinny, well, you need to do the work towards it too. If you feel like you don't like something about yourself that you cannot change, don't voice it out. Leave it alone, be comfortable with it, and just ignore it. When you don't pay attention to the things that are perhaps a bit unattractive in you, his attention will not be going towards those things too. Fifth thing that guys notice in women is she feminine or is she masculine? Does she arrange the dates? Does she take the lead? Does she pursue, call him, leads all the conversations, bosses him around, is impatient, and jumps in before he even gets a chance to make a move towards you? Ladies, all of these characteristics are very masculine, and majority of men pick on these things very quickly as they find it as a big turn off in a woman. Number 6 thing that guys notice in women is, do you have things in common? Do you have common ground? Do you have things to talk about? Are you on the same page? Do you see a life from the similar lens? If a guy is looking for a long-term girlfriend, being just attracted to you will not be enough for him. He will want to talk to you, he will want to discuss his ideas with you, he will want to be on the same page with you. He will look, can he relate to you? Saying this, ladies, I'm not telling you here to be a yes person and agree with everything what he says, as if you will agree with everything and you will always come across being on the same page with him just because you can't say no and you're trying to please him. This can come across very unattractive to men also, as you will come across as a woman with no opinion, with no character. Trying to relate to him on every single thing that he says is not good either, as when you relate on every single thing, things get boring very quickly. However, saying that, if you want a good, happy, long-term relationship, you must be somewhat on the same page. You must see the life from the same lens. You must have things in common. Number 7 that guys look for in good women is they pay attention to girls' friends. Ladies, your friends reflect who you are. So if all your friends are successful, maybe it reflects that you want to be very successful as a woman, therefore you're having very successful friends. If your friends have great values and do the right thing, it also shows that this is what's important to you and who you are as a person. If on the other hand all your friends do is watch TV all day long, party all night, and then in the meantime look for a man that gives financial security to take care of them and make them happy, this is how he will start to see you as well. As the old saying goes, you are who you surround yourself with. You choose your friends that you relate to, that you have things in common with. Therefore, if he's wise, he will pay attention to your friends to see what type of person that you are. Number 8 thing that guys notice in women is what type of relationship they have with their family. Does she have daddy issues? Does she have mommy issues? Does she talk good about her parents? Does she always complain about their parents and blame them for everything? Is she in touch with them? Is she close to her mom? Does she take care of them? Do they have a good relationship? Do they have a bad relationship? All of these things are really important because it shows who you are as a person. What are your values? You show respect to the people that raised you. Did you had a good, healthy upbringing? Or perhaps you grew up in a very toxic background and you're carrying this toxicity with you through your whole life, which then of course would be affecting your relationship with the guy that you potentially might be dating, if you didn't work on yourself, that is. Number 9, what guys notice in women is emotional control. So this is something that guys really pay attention to, especially in girls, because women are known for being emotionally led. It's alright to be emotionally led to some extent as you are a woman. Therefore, your emotions are highlighted much more than guys, especially during our cycle. Saying this, acting on your emotions at all time is very irresponsible and it is very immature. So here is an example of a crazy girl that acts on her emotions at all time. For example, she woke up in the morning and she's in a bad mood. Therefore, she picks on everybody. She makes everyone's life miserable because she's in a bad mood. Then let's say a couple hours later, she's in a good mood. Now she wants to go out, party and have fun. 2 hours later, somebody said something. She got offended. She took things personally and now she's overreacting on the emotions that she's feeling. She's in a different mood again. Ladies, it's very important to have emotional control as a woman. Controlling your emotions doesn't just affect you, but it affects people around you as well. A person that can control their emotions will always win in life, as that person will not be easily manipulated, led, or provoked by someone else. Exploding and overreacting on some assumption or some provocation long term can do much more damage than keeping yourself calm, collected, looking at things logically and basing decision on that. When you explode emotionally, you can see so many mean, ridiculous things. After calming down and finally looking at things logically, you will have huge regrets after the damage that you have done by losing emotional control. In all of this, controlling your emotions is not that easy as I make it sound. It does take a lot of practice. I would say what helps the most towards emotional control is getting wiser and understanding better how people work, how the world works, not taking things personally and giving yourself time to calm down and only reacting or responding or making the decisions when you are already thinking logically. I also have a video for sale, how to control your emotions, and I will drop it in the video description box below. Why do men find women that overreact emotionally unattractive? Is because they are behaving immature. They behave like children. They behave crazy. And no high value man is looking for a child or for a crazy woman to be long term in a relationship with. Number 10 that men look for in women is being kind, having a good heart. Nowadays, people are very pushed to put themselves first and to be selfish. It's all about me, getting my own way and the world revolving around me. As much as it will benefit you, and it's all gonna be about you, it's also very unattractive to other people, as people eventually will just start to see you as a very selfish person. If you constantly put your needs first above others, you will lose all your friends, you will lose all your loved ones, because if all you do is take, why should other people care about you? The world is not really a fun place when you have all your spoiled needs met, but you have no one to share it with. As much as a man should be putting a woman first, as much as a man should love a woman as he loves himself, as much as a man should be willing to die for a woman, no man wants a selfish woman that will be taking advantage of him. This is one of the biggest fears in guys. And if he will start to see you like that, he will get very wary of taking a relationship further with you. The saying that I would like you ladies to follow is treat others as you treat yourself. Don't put yourself first above others. Don't put yourself behind others. For love thy neighbor as you love yourself. Not love thy neighbor more or not love thy neighbor less. Number 11 that guys notice in women is she naive? Can he play her? Can he manipulate her? Is she gullible? If you just met him and he promised you the world and you believe in every single word that comes out of his mouth, you believe in things that sound too good to be true, if you believe in every single word that comes out of his mouth, then you start to see him as this Prince Charming on a white horse. After a few hours on a date, hon, you are behaving very naive and gullible. Very quickly things for him about you will get boring, as he will start to see you as very naive, gullible, easy to play with girl. It is when you don't know the manipulative strategies that guys play with women and you fall for every single trick in the book, for every single game that guys play, they get bored of these women very quickly. Guys love smart and wise women that don't fall for their game. As when a woman sees right through the game, she sets in her boundary by showing self-respect, by showing him that you won't be able to play me because I see right through you. She will start to behave as a challenge, and she won't jump every single time that he clicks his fingers. Guys usually don't admit it, but men find these women that they cannot play with, that they cannot control through manipulation and games very, very attractive. By not being able to control or manipulate her, he feels a little bit uncertain with her. He doesn't know what's going on in her mind. Therefore, he doesn't get a chance to get bored as his focus is constantly on her. On the other hand, if he can read her, if he can see that he can play her, if he can see that he can easily manipulate her, he will very quickly start to get bored of her as he'll be reading her as an open book. Number 12 that guys notice in women is, are you easy? I know nowadays we have many easy women, and being easy is really promoted. Just have fun, enjoy the moment. However, majority of men still think what goes easy comes easy. If you don't value yourself, if you don't respect yourself, if you don't value your body and you give it to every handsome bloke in a club, very quickly these men will start to devalue you and walk all over you because you are not valuing yourself. Things that have value have a price. Stone that doesn't have a value, you can find it on a road, you can find it on a beach, you can find it anywhere. If you want to be cherished, appreciated, adored, and loved, be a diamond in the pack full of stones. This is exactly how you will stand out from the rest and will make him see value in you. So ladies, if you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what did you think. Join Greta's High Value Women's School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And for one-on-one coaching with me or a member of my team, book me through my website, which is called gretabereisaite.com. Thank you for watching, my queens. Kisses from Dorset.